It began in the year 2011, when the world was essentially as it is now. The one known in legend as the Minecraftian unknowingly partook in an experiment run by a professor known as Mortimer, which put the Minecraftian into suspension. 25 years later, in 2036, a worldwide nuclear war broke out, killing a large percentage of the Earth's population. Many of those left received radiation poisoning and died or mutated into mindless, violent beings. The rest lived underground in strongholds, designed to keep anything carrying radiation out. 80 years later, in 2116, an alien invasion broke out. The aliens are known as creepers and slowly killed off the remnants of humanity. Over the course of thousands of years, what signs of humanity were left after the nuclear war crumbled away, or were destroyed by creepers. Nature, along with alien beings and mutants, took over. However, of course, victims of the professor's experiments lived on through all this in suspension. The professor too had lived through it, as his experiments with immortality had paid off. However, the same experiment had psychological effects, driving him ever more insane. He enlisted strange beings called pigmen from a realm called the Nether to act as his minions. In the year 8000, the one known as the Minecraftian awoke from suspension. He found the professor's lair, freed 9 other people kept in suspension, and supposedly sacrificed himself to kill the insane professor. Doing so allowed the last remaining humans to run free and start a new civilization. Over about 300 years, humanity grew. Technology, weaponry and architecture progressed to what could be likened to medieval designs, whereas things like fashion remained somewhat similar to what the victims of the professor's experiments wore. During these 300 years, the result of the professor's experiments on the people kept in suspension meant they were reincarnated, often referred to as respawning. The Minecraftian too has seen many reincarnations. Around the year 8300, however, a significant event occurred, involving one Minecraftian known as Steve, going on a quest to take down an evil he had mistakenly granted power to. Who this evil being was, however, is a particularly intriguing matter.